checks, big deposits. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I beat on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on me, I'm Glock busting. Got rich, then I went broke. Bounce back like good dope. Bad times I kick those. Mama told me don't trust hoes. When a boss talk, you don't speak. Keep niggas on a long leash. Money coming, they gon' creep. Step on niggas like long feet. Stuff money in my tube socks. Right back when the work.
Yeah, we back, baby. Triple A Sports.
Yeah.
Let's go. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
Get it.
Let's go.
Y'all cats ain't ready, man.
Hey, you sound like you in the huddle about to play the game, man. You like big team.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Episode number probably.
Number 10. Is it 10 or 11?
This 10, right?
I don't know. I put 10 because last one was 9.
Yeah, right. Last one was 9.
I'm blaming it on C5. That's all.
It's my fault for sure.
Yeah, C5.
I don't know. I can't count. They didn't teach you that in private school.
Hey, they definitely taught you that in private school.
Hey, real quick, C5. Oh, DJ, yeah, DJ, I heard you had a rough day, bro.
Man, don't pay Tampering no attention, man. Y'all gotta stop listening to me, man.
Your eyes good for this episode?
I'm straight, man.
All right, man. Good. All right, let's go.
Hey, DJ. Hey, family do you worse than anybody, bro.
Tampering be trying to get his little jokes in.
Hey, what he saying to do you worse than anybody, man? Hey,
I got something for him. Don't worry.
You either gonna be scarred for life or you moving to Atlanta. Either one.
I'm gonna start telling people Tampering voted for Trump.
He probably did.
Man, that ain't true.
Hey, I ain't voting for Biden either, though. I ain't voting for him either. I know this show take off and we get a whole bunch of money. I might vote for whoever gonna give me the best taxes. How about that?
I feel you.
Hey, Diallo Band's already a Republican at heart. He can see. Hey, he the only person I know Republican, but ain't conservative for shit.
Hey, he in Florida. You already know what he on. He in Florida, man.
Oh, he got a Ron DeSantis bumper sticker.
Oh yeah, he on that bull.
All right, let's go. Big Chicken, what up? Reggie, what up? Diallo, what up? DJ, what up? C5, Tampering, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us in. And let's start it off with what we got coming up first, Big Chicken.
Who is your guys' favorite college football player of all
Ooh.
I only can hear you.
I got a couple.
Man, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Who's a favorite college football player of all time?
Yeah,
I got a good one. I got two. Sean Taylor and Reggie Bush.
Damn, that's dope.
Can't go.
That's dope.
Can't get mad at that one.
No, not at all. Reggie Bush definitely was a living highlight, walking highlight reel. So yeah, I can respect that. If I went, mine would be Peter Ward and
that's a good one.
Probably Michael Vick.
That's a good one.
Archie Griffin, Tim Tebow.
I can respect them.
Man, Archie Griffin ain't your fit, man. Stop playing.
Look at his numbers, bro.
Man,
we just talked about college.
He shouldn't have won that second Heisman, though.
Oh, so we going out watching black and white.
He didn't deserve that second Heisman.
Yeah. He got
he only had like 2 touchdowns or something. I think. Stupid.
Hey, what Diallo say? I got it.
He did. And as a Buckeye fan, I like it. It helped us, but nah.
Nah, he said nah. Who you got, DJ?
He already said his. He said Bush
okay.
And,
that's right.
I think I gotta say Johnny Football. Johnny Manziel.
It makes
Hey, was Johnny the first one to go? Yeah.
Everybody was doing that growing up with me. Everybody wanted to be Johnny Football.
It was sweet.
I can respect that.
It was sweet.
Man, I gotta go.
Diallo.
I gotta have Reggie Bush in mind for sure.
Yeah.
And I got Michael Vick.
So it was Peter Warrick and Sean Taylor.
Nice. Peter Warrick was different, bro. Peter Warrick was like,
hey, you know who I like it? You know who's a sleeper though? I used to love watching McFadden though. To play for Dallas when he was at Arkansas. That man was a beast, man.
Oh, the safety?
Nah, the running back.
Oh, Darren McFadden.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, man.
I used to love Cadillac.
AD was sweet. Matter of fact, out of every player that we named, I think AD probably was better than all of them. For real.
Hey, AD? What they call it for Penn State was lightweight. I used to like Larry Johnson too, though. He was slept on.
Yeah, Larry Johnson was nice.
Yeah, Larry Johnson was nice.
Yeah, he was.
When they had, Penn State used to keep like a badass running back on a roster.
You ain't fucking with Chris Winkie?
Curtis.
No, I ain't fuck. Hey, don't say that. Reggie gonna cuss me out because Chris Winkie was an old as hell senior playing football.
He the original, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
He the original.
The original, but I think he had good reason. I think maybe he went off to the
Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush was one of the first ones that had me on the seat, on the edge of my seat though. Boy, when he played, I couldn't wait to see Reggie Bush.
I just think I like Reggie Bush, but I honestly would argue with anybody that Lindell White was a better running back than him at USC.
He might have been
better running back. I see what you're saying. Better running back. Yeah,
I'll give you that argument.
I give you that argument. I'm just talking about highlight reels. You just knew you was gonna get something from Reggie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You couldn't
like playmaker wise.
Every fucking Sunday or every Saturday, it was a home run for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. In college it was, but Lindell White was the beast though.
Who was so? I think
the kid from Texas.
I was going
to too.
Who?
What's the quarterback?
Yeah. Vince Young.
Yeah.
Oh, Vince Young was nice. He was nice.
Yeah.
We'll C5 a little bit too young to he's not gonna remember him, but old boy from Nebraska, the brother.
Frazier.
No, not Crouch was dope. And Scott Frost was dope, but what's the brother's name? Frazier. Tommy Frazier. Yeah, he was nice.
Did y'all watch Noel Devon for WV? That boy was nice.
I thought he was better in
high school.
Oh, West Virginia, Noel Devon. Yeah, I remember him.
He was cold.
Christian McCaffrey was sweet in college too.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey was dope too.
He was sweet. It's too many, man. It's too many. It's too many, bro. We could be talking about this the whole fucking show. And be arguing back and forth.
Everybody got their own opinion.
People attacking Nick Saban on his takes on the NIL.
Can't hear him.
It's something up with the audio. It's the audio.
No, it's still quiet.
He low. He very low.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Folks attacking Nick Saban for his NIL takes.
They should. They should. Because why is he even speaking on it, bro? You won all them motherfucking national championships, bro. You paid all them fucking kids. You did all that shit and got away with it and got the fuck up out of there. Once everybody else can do it. Shut your old ass up. You're going to go down as the greatest college coach of all time. What more do you want? Shut up.
What did he say? I didn't even see what he said.
I think he got took out of context too, though. Like,
I think he did.
But his wife said something like, "Only thing the players care about is money now," something like that.
That's true.
He said basically. Go ahead. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, I'll let you go, Reggie. Then I'll give the context to it, or let me give the context and let Reggie go and whoever, so C5 understands it. He basically came out and said that one of the factors that helped him come to a decision to let him know that it was time for him to retire is that after the game, the way his players behaved when they lost to Michigan, and not only that, when he was having meetings with each of the players, he said 70% to 80% of his players, the two biggest things that they kept talking about was, can you guarantee me playing time, and how much are you going to pay me? And so, and he said for him, it was like that was like let him know, like, I mean, before the paying part, I don't think the paying part is weird, but I understand it because it's not the main priority. Should have been like, yo, what can I do to get on the field, and not like players coming and saying, can you guarantee me playing time? Like, bro, you got to earn your shit. But for him, that's what he said in context, and then I'll come back with my rebuttal to it or whatever case. But whoever, now you know.
My point is this: that's the second time he's had something to fucking say. Wasn't it 2 years ago and he was complaining like, oh, he flat out gave the kid $1 million? Shut the fuck up, bro. You've been doing that shit for years. See, this is the problem. He can't sit there and go like this with it no more, with all the talent. He can't do that. He can't manipulate the sport like he was doing for so fucking long. And now he's mad and he jumped ship. So he needs to just chill out. It's over with, bro.
But I don't know if that's true, Reggie. He just played while NIL was going on, just played for a national championship. Like, he was in the game. He was there.
I get what you're saying, but he said it twice. He said it twice. He's the only one that's complaining.
Yeah. But you got to think, but he's being interviewed and asked over and over again.
Is he really the only one complaining, or is this just we're hearing about it?
Most of the coaches don't like it. Most coaches don't like NIL, like transfer portal, like it's going to drive a lot of coaches out.
Yeah, but those controlling type of coaches, because you got like if you're not a player coach, the ones who's not a player coach, them the ones who not gonna like it. If you like you said, them controlling coaches where like the players got a lot of say so now, because I doubt most of those players are saying guaranteed start time, but I can see a lot of them talk about the NIL deal. But so what? Like at the end of the day, them coaches getting millions of dollars, and these players are one that's going out there. You know what I'm saying? Giving it they all at the end of the day, like Tom just like they should have been getting paid anyway.
He never said the players. He never said the players. Go ahead.
I'm with Reggie, right? Because he can no longer stack the deck anymore. So now it's like
he still can. He just got to pay him.
I don't think it's.
But he never said nothing about not paying him.
Pay everybody.
Yeah.
You feel me? And so now, all these years, he's always had a stacked team, players on top of players on top of players. Now he can't. That shit impossible to do anymore now. Yeah. And so I feel like Reggie is like, man, the hell with this shit, bro.
But I see what Reggie's saying. But the problem is, Nick Saban has never come out and said, like, okay, how about this? This is how funny we are as a society. Deion Sanders came out and basically said the same thing a couple weeks ago, and nobody jumped on him about it. No,
hey, he was a joke for that too, though, for saying that though.
But with Nick Saban, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't think they hate like the NIL. I don't think they hate that it's not getting paid. It's just like it's wild west. No rules.
Yeah, right.
It needs to be governed. That's what's really driving.
There's no structure. There's no structure to it.
We all agree on that, though. We all agree on
that. So, but that's what he's saying. So if you come up and you play the sport and then you got your kids is your kids, regardless of the fact of, and I think his biggest issue more or less is that there's no structure to this NIL. And on top of that, these kids aren't going to understand anymore what it's like to go out there and earn it and have to earn your spot on the field and have to go out there and fight for it and to prove that you deserve to be a starter. And now with NIL, other schools are coming along and just stealing kids. Whether you got school, like we talked about before, you got schools just stealing kids and paying them just so that other school doesn't stay better. And them kids sometimes don't even get to play or go waste a year or whatever the case, because it's
He invented that.
But bro, listen, when Nick Saban comes into your living room before NIL, he offered you the better thing than any other coach could have offered. Before you graduate, you're going to play for a national championship and you probably going to win one. And guess what I'm going to do better than any of these other coaches? Get you to the league.
But you know, come on.
This is what he said 2 years ago. This is what he said. He was like, Okay, I'm on the page now. He snitched on Dion when he was still at Jackson State, saying
And he
that
stole
Deion
Travis Hunter.
Sanders gave Travis Hunter $1 million. He was like, they flat out gave
But
the kid $1 million. How many times have you done that?
But he really don't
and I
even know
agree
if he
with
did or
that.
not. He just was assuming too, though, like that. You don't know what they gave that
But
man.
That's what I'm saying. And
Hey,
he's
I'm with
at
doing
another
it
school.
I'm
again.
with
That
Jamar
was 2
though.
years ago. Now he's doing it again.
If he's
I'm
not,
just saying,
it's not
He's
like
a
he's not being
hater. You don't see y'all
he's
don't see
being
you don't see
active
him
though.
hating.
I
but
get it,
everything
but
y'all
he's
keep taking it to a
interview.
control thing. Go ahead, DJ. I'm sorry, DJ.
I'm
Yeah, go
sorry,
ahead.
my
He's
fault.
the
Go ahead. I
police.
get it. He do sound like he hating, but when you asking somebody questions and
Is
being
hating.
interviewed, you want him to be honest, right?
Yeah.
We are
You go both
talking to
ways. You're right.
this is what we are talking about. We are talking about the most winningest coach of all time. Not only that, one of the biggest coaches to turn around and help these players become millionaires in college football. He has put more first rounders and second rounders in the NFL than any other coach. Like
And how
it's
much did
not
it
as
cost him?
yes he's about control, but this doesn't sound like a man who's like he's like yo, like you can't control it. And when you run a college football team, you need to have some type of control of your organization. The difference between this and
Agree.
the NFL is NFL players sign contracts. So whether they play or not, they can't just be like, yo, I want to go. They could be held to their contract. The coaches, the college, what y'all forget is these college football teams technically now according to the rules have no say so whatsoever over the NIL. So they don't control how much a kid makes, how much a kid can't make. These kids it's wild west. So these kids can get money from any and everybody that's coming along and giving them money. And the coaches, when you like Dion said, I don't want to go you want to go coach a whole bunch of millionaires and sit there and try to tell them what to do and to watch the way they act or whatever the case. Like that's hard for anybody. You're talking about a 72-year-old man who has been coaching for forever, and now these changes come along. And he's not the only one. I think Turan or somebody else said it. He's not the only one or DJ said it. He's not the only one who feels like this. The game has changed. The sport has changed, and now because look at the NCAA, they had to stop all NIL investigations. There's no structure, there's no formula to it. Florida State just got in trouble for just taking a kid and dropping a kid off at his NIL. They are by law of the laws of the rules of the NCAA not allowed at all to discuss NIL as a school and as coaches with the students. That is the way the rules are set up, and that's what they're fighting for. So it's a different thing. We're like, yo, like you're not asking me how can I get better. You're not asking me like, yo, how can I get on the field? Like you're not asking me like, yo, I just need guarantee me a chance to compete for a starting position. Like, yo, guarantee me a thing.
Listen, are we delusional to think that before the NIL deal came out, nobody came to that motherfucker like, look, bro, what you gonna give me?
No,
Facts.
not
You
at
don't
all.
think that?
I agree with
Because it
that.
definitely happened.
Facts.
It
Yeah,
definitely happened.
but it was
It
more
definitely
controlled
happened.
though. Like it was
It was
easy.
more
It was.
controlled.
Yeah, but you didn't
I
have the
think that's
third
the
string
problem.
dudes fucking coming up and asking for that shit.
Yeah, didn't Florida State
Yeah,
running back come out with like, I want more
Why
than
didn't you?
Benson?
You
Like,
don't think you don't think down in Miami 01, 02, and 03, you don't think their third string running back wasn't getting paid? You don't think so? Because I do. Because
but
that was
bro,
the
probably,
NFL plan. What you talking about?
but
but
ain't
at the same
nobody know
time,
who it was at the time.
yeah, everybody on the roster and wasn't getting paid like that. And
Listen,
most of them dudes,
obviously it's enough money for it. It's enough money for it. And the people that's working for it is them kids. His old ass is get nigga, get. That's what he doing. And he mad he can't do that shit no more.
bro, how you gonna say? I
I
mean,
ain't
but you're
going
just
like
putting a
that.
jacket on somebody that like, what has he done to deserve that jacket? But
Yeah,
make a
like
whole bunch of
Snitching,
black millionaires.
snitching,
I
snitching,
ain't tacking that on the jacket,
snitching.
man.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
he
ain't putting
get.
that jacket on
That's what
that
he get.
man. I'm not
Listen,
even a
why would
Bama
he go?
fan, but I'm
Oh,
not putting that jacket on that
you
man.
gave
Yeah,
Travis
like I'm
Hunter $1
not.
million. How many times?
Hey,
I
Listen,
mean, because you
only
can say that
thing.
with
how many
any
did he
coach.
give
Coach
Travis Hunter?
K, you can go Coach K with that. You can go. That in case any coach,
Yeah, but nah, not
But
really,
they
because
not crying.
the
They
coaches
not
like Nick
crying.
Saban and them.
but
The
they're
thing
not
is
being
with them,
interviewed.
hey, the thing with them is they can walk away though because they got the, you know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't have the championships he had, then he's like say he was at Alabama, he didn't win, he wouldn't have walked away. But he can, like at the end of the day, like anybody who
Yeah,
got those championships,
You can say
soon
that
as
with
stuff come
anybody
in,
though.
Not anybody can walk away, but they not if you ain't got nothing going. If you ain't got no championships, you ain't gonna just walk away. He can walk away. Same way like Coach K. You get what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, what I'm saying, he would care if he didn't have the championships he had.
No, I said we wouldn't care. We care because it's Saban. We care because it's Coach K. If it was just some regular coach, we wouldn't care about his opinion.
But listen,
if they showing him in the media crying about NIL and all that,
he's not crying about it. They just asked him. He said he's basically bro. Listen, y'all gonna be Saban haters all y'all want. Okay, let it be. I'm not putting that jacket on that man. When you ask any of his players, and majority of them coming back and sit there and say, "Yo, Saban is hard. He is tough." But he got us to where we needed to go, and he pushed us to be the best player. All majority of the players sit there and ride for that man, and they love what that man has done for them in their life.
And Georgia gonna say the same thing about their coach. Ohio State gonna say the same thing about though Ryan Day. People mad at Ryan Day. You think they're not gonna say the same thing about Ryan Day?
You got a few players that don't, but you got a few players that don't like Ryan Day like that.
The ones who leave, and that's anybody who.
Well, not always the ones who leave. You got a lot of players. As much as they love Tressel at OSU, there were still players who was content. Like not everybody's going to be thinking. Not everybody at Alabama. But what you're talking about is that we are talking about the greatest coach of all time. Man, it behooves us.
When you win and you accept a lot. Same with New England. Like say you heard the stories afterwards, but before you ain't hearing that because they was winning. But you went.
But he didn't leave a loser. He left in the national championship game. It's not like his team fell apart because NIL and he couldn't compete. He lost at the highest level. He went out at the highest level and lost the biggest game.
I don't think coaches should. I don't think they should be able to control it anyway because it's gonna go back to if the coaches control it, then it's no different than like the scholarship and all the everything else where they control. Like that's why players like back when they couldn't really leave, they weren't releasing people transcripts and all this other stuff. So coaches shouldn't be over.
Why don't you have that same attitude towards the NFL? Why don't you have that same attitude towards the NFL?
Wild West though. Why don't you like the Wild West?
I don't think.
Why does nobody take issue with the NFL? NFL can determine who you sign with, who you do deals with.
Right.
Nobody's complaining whatsoever. Talk about, oh boy, get out there and run that ball. Oh boy, you do this. Nobody takes that.
I'm not saying they shouldn't have no. I'm saying the head coach,
and the black players love Jerry Jones.
Hey, they should find somebody, but the head coach shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, man, come on, man, coaches break and make players. At the end of the day, man, like coaches leave. But if they were over that,
DJ, the whip I was cracking talking about Saban. That is very much so true about Jerry Jones. That's a fact.
That's every owner in the NFL, but you can name any ex-players. They love Jerry.
Okay,
Deion loves Jerry. He ain't no cowboy like that.
Of course, I mean, because he paid him. But what I'm saying to you is, I know for a fact that he is very racist. For a fact,
I'm pretty sure he is.
He's
from Arkansas. Born in that era. I'm not giving him no pass, but like
I ain't giving it to him.
I'd be more shocked if he wasn't.
Bro, he's got things in his history. He's got things in his history to for that jacket to be thrown on him, whether it's still whatever case or not. Like, so I get that when it comes to Jerry Jones. I'm just saying that we don't keep that same. It's only because it becomes the hot thing because now these players are not getting paid. And the sad part about it is this. Folks were getting mad because the kids were not getting part of the revenue from the money they were making. Guess what they are not getting? Part of the revenue. Y'all missed the whole point. It's the Wild Wild West. They still not getting part of the revenue. So if it was about the schools making money off of them, the schools are still making money off of them and not paying them. So y'all done missed the whole damn boat because y'all just see them get money. You get so focused on the dollars coming in that we still ignore the big dollars that's going out and not coming to the players. And that's what schools and everybody's trying to do now is make it more of a revenue sharing thing and cut out all this outside noise and make it more of a revenue sharing thing. So that way the kids can get paid for the work that they've done, for the money that they garnered, compared to just be like any old willy-nilly coming off and offering these kids money out of nowhere and not having their best interests at heart compared to going out there and earning it or not.
Well, listen, Nick Saban made it all about the money. That was him. He didn't want to cry.
Hey, we could be on this all day, man. What's the next subject, man?
Real quick, this is my closing. Let me close on this real quick. I I don't care if the players get paid. I just want some type of rule, some structure. I think the
I
players
agree with
should
that.
get paid.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I want before every college game come on, they put on E40. Sprinkle me. That's what I want.
Hey, who got next, Big Chicken? Hey, Big Chicken, who got next, man?
Next up, we got Tony Alford leaving OSU for Michigan.
I think it was a personal move. He's been at Ohio State for about 10 years. He ain't been promoted. You see other people coming in, getting promoted. I think it was very personal.
It definitely was.
Well, shit, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame it. I mean, if you feel you're getting treated, I mean, if you feel after you've been there somewhere for so long and something happened, man, it's like, hey, it is what it is, man. Like, I don't blame him, then.
Yeah, I ain't mad at
They
him.
only gave him a 1-year extension.
Right. If
They
you
only
truly
offered
feel
him a
that way,
1-year
man, I
extension.
don't blame dude, man.
TTUN got a whole lot of niggas jumping ship. You ain't
He
know.
got a lot of. Hey, I know he got a lot. They better change their whole
Ohio State
playbook.
they may end up with Eddie George, and if they do that, that's better than what they had.
Yeah.
So I heard from again, shout out to Minisports. Minisports says that his biggest thing was he felt insulted and disrespected because they after I don't know if y'all remember, but at one point in time after they lost, Ryan Day basically was like the whole office staff was getting let go. The changes need to be made. And so that right there was insulting. And then to turn around and then you come to Tony Alford and only offer him a 1-year deal. Now, to be fair, as much as I want to ride for the brother, he was on a hot seat 2 seasons ago because they lost out on multiple recruits at running back, and that's when they had to go get the kid Trey Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon to come there to help save them when they didn't have really no good running backs on the roster that year, and he had lost out on a bunch of kids that season.
Well, how do Ohio State not have a bunch of running backs? Like I said, at worst, Ohio State is the 3rd best program in America. How?
Drop the ball with recruiting. That's personally
Drop the
on
ball
you.
with recruiting. Yeah.
Well, kids want to go there though, naturally.
But I mean, last year, let's take a couple years ago, because I be following recruiting. You got one running back in your class, the Mark Fletcher dude who's playing at Miami. You know Miami was offering them money. You don't got no fallback. You should always have a fallback when you know this stuff. He ended up not recruiting nobody that year. Like you can't be caught like that when you know. And he did it happen twice. I think Miami just took somebody last year. It's a good thing he had another option in the class. But
old boy from Michigan, he lost out on him. The running back that's going to start next year, the one that went off against Ohio State and broke them big ass runs.
I don't think he lost. It was him, but it was him or Trey. At the time, Trey was the number 1 running back in the country. I don't look at that as a loss. Travion wanted to commit. Edwards wanted to wait. You're going to take the number 1 running back in the country if you want to come in.
Right. And so I think it was probably at some point in time, and it is not to take up for Ryan Day, because I think Ryan Day has made a lot of mistakes. But I will say that he lost out. He lost out on some good talent. I don't think it's his fault they lost out on Mark Fletcher last year. I think that Miami just came with a bigger bag, and to be fair, Ohio State lost out on a lot of recruits because their NIL was crap before coming into the season.
Jamar, real quick. I don't blame him for losing on Mark Fletcher. I blame him for not having a backup plan for Mark Fletcher. Because I do agree with you. Miami was offering crazy bags. But, like, you knew that Miami was coming and they wasn't going to stop. You should have had a pivot to go to.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I said, you would think that they would have about 7, 8, 9 running backs, about 4 or 5 quarterbacks, 2 or 3
Kind of
rushers.
hard in the transfer era.
Transfer NIL era is kind of hard now. You can't develop guys.
Hey, like Deshaun said though, like you said, this year the running back room is, you know what I'm saying, the QB is loaded right now.
But they're gonna lose. they're not gonna be stacked like this forever. Like I'm surprised Hayden ain't like
right now
people's
they
coming
is,
in
though.
as Youngstown blood. People's
yeah,
is coming in, and he's from his mom's from the Yo, and his dad is, I believe, is from the land. I went to with them to school with them both at.
Who
His
is it?
mom
What's
at
his name?
ran.
What running back?
James Peoples, the running back. His mom is Lakeisha. I want to say Logan. And then
Who?
his dad is James Peoples Senior, and I know him from Till College, and I know his mom she went to school, played ball for Rand, and then she went to track. James
What
Peoples,
year she
yeah.
came out? What year she came out?
She came out like 98. I think she came out 98, 97.
I think I remember.
That's the East then.
Real dark skin.
Yeah, real dark skin.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. She was nice.
that's his mom.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Hey, speaking of people from the Yo, I think Florida State got a cat, Sean Murphy. He was at Alabama, but he transferred. I think he originally from Youngstown too.
Yeah, they got
okay. They did it.
The other running back. The other running back, he from the Yo too, but he went to Hubbard, but his people was all from the Yo. He walked on that OSU last year, but he got hurt.
Yeah, is he still there? Yeah, is he there?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't know if he's still there.
I want to see him come back home though. Come to YSU. Come get playing time and try to get to the league.
Yeah. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Can't hear you.
Your stick is still muted.
That's it for college news. Next, you got to go on NBA news.
All right, NBA. There's been a lot of stuff happening with NBA. There's been a lot of big games over the last week. But before we get into that, we got to talk about Luka, the first person to get 6 straight triple doubles. It's a pretty big feat, man. Congrats, Luka. I think that he's not getting talked about enough in this MVP race this year, even though his team's not winning. His stats are pretty damn good this year.
Yeah, I think with him, it's a lot of like what they call it, worthless or pointless calories with him.
Yeah,
like he's putting up big numbers, but are they going to win anything? Are they gonna make the playoffs? Maybe.
Man, I think so. Man, Luka ain't afraid to shoot that 3 though, man. He be just shooting that up, man. He don't be caring.
Yeah, but they got the worst defensive backcourt in probably NBA history.
I mean, you kind of knew that
between him and Kyrie.
Hell yeah, anybody can light their asses up. So yeah, he's gonna get his shit off, but they not beating nobody at all.
No, I mean they are 8 as of yesterday in the West, so they're gonna make the play-in tournament. But I don't know. I don't see him going anywhere.
He's a nice player though. He's definitely the one. He's definitely good.
He is good. I appreciate how he slows the game down and makes people play at his own pace and gets like old man buckets. It's almost like I was just playing so slow.
Yeah.
Luka is my example when everybody be talking like, oh, Bird and them couldn't play. Like, Bird and them could play today. Luka is the perfect example to me. Like a great player.
Bird
in the era.
But listen, I gotta say this to Luka. Luka's a good player, right? But is his style of play conducive for winning?
That's what I'm saying. No,
I think it could, but you gotta
like wait a minute. Like look at how many shots this motherfucker put up a game, dog.
That's what I said. He just be yakking it up, man.
You say he's a younger version of James Harden?
12, 13 3-pointers.
He be balling though.
What's his shooting percentage right now? I gotta see his shooting percentage, bro. That's
hey Diallo, is he a younger version of James Harden, like the second coming, basically?
Kinda.
Nah, man. He like a slowed down version of AI, bro. That motherfucker shoots so much, bro.
Listen, he need a team like 01 Philly, like everybody that's going to do the dirty work.
You can't, brother. You can't win like that, bro. Because to be honest, to me, he doesn't make people around him better. He's like, you know what? I'm a walking bucket, nigga. Y'all move. Like he don't make his team better, bro. He just score a lot of points, dog, but by shooting a whole bunch. So I don't really see them. I don't know what they're gonna do with him in that team, bro. But he don't make the team better, bro. He just score a lot of points, bro.
He don't get back on defense at all, neither.
I mean,
he never did though.
I think we're overlooking the fact that he was the guy there, though. Like, no one said no. I mean, there's a reason he is the way he is because he didn't have anybody on his team to share the ball with for real.
Well, I don't know, bro.
I mean, that was kind of his role for the last.
He don't know. All he got is Kyrie.
But
3 years.
But when you get to the league, you try to make Eastern Conference Finals. You try to make to the finals. That style of play is not going to do none of that. Period.
They can't.
I think that's not a sustainable winning formula, right there. I get what C5 saying. C5 saying he kind of playing out of necessity because they need him to play like that. And what Diallo was saying is like, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but that's not a winning formula. That's not a path to success. That's not sustainable. And we've seen what happened with James Harden. Every season he'll make it into the playoffs, and then by then he's gassed. And other teams know just to focus on shutting him down, or he's so wore out he can't come through in the playoffs.
But I think with James Harden was even more effective because a couple of them seasons Houston was the number 1 seed. There ain't no motherfucking way that Dallas with that team as it is now is gonna ever be the number 1 seed ever.
But maybe you need to get a Chris Paul type of number 2 over a Kyrie number 2.
Right. Yeah, and a shot blocker and a motherfucking 6th man of the year too. They need all kind of shit.
But who's a veteran leader on that squad? Like who was his veteran leader that he's played with to kind of help or keep that locker room together? Because you need those type of guys. Even a lot of guys had those type of guys that won chips. You got that one veteran that's like the leader, the voice of the locker room to kind of keep everybody together. And I don't know who was that guy.
Hey, C5, I got a question. Even if you put players around Luka, can Luka still be effective in that same player? The answer is no. He gonna act like a straight bitch if he got to share the ball with 3 or 4 motherfuckers.
I can very well see that.
If Luka got to share the ball with 3 or 4 motherfuckers, dog, he would not like that shit, bro.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
I think he'd be a completely different player for sure.
All right, I gotta get up out of here, y'all.
All right, brother. Be safe.
They're called in to work.
Hey, DJ,
I gotta go cook up my meat.
Agent list.
Troy Aikman, we going to we get in the ring. Let's go. All right, y'all.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Markieff Morris is like the oldest guy on the team right now.
That's the veteran. If this is who you got, this is who you that's the twin, yeah. So I don't know. I think Diallo right, man. I think honestly, I agree wholeheartedly that that formula, that style of play, and I don't believe he's making anybody else better. And just the way it is, blame it on coaching. Maybe they can't find a good enough coach. Blame it on we just haven't found the right system and the right players to put around Luka. I don't know. I thought he could have been more reminiscent to LeBron, but he doesn't. LeBron makes players around him better, and Luka doesn't.
Right, and he, like I said, one big thing that people, like I said, obvious is obviously the defense, but people don't speak on the fact that he doesn't try to get back on defense. LeBron James would chase your ass down.
No, bro.
You're not gonna fucking win a championship without at least trying to play defense, and that's.
Hey, Teran, you ever been on a court with a nigga who kept shooting the ball? After a while, you don't even want to play no more. It's like, man, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
you just lose all focus, bro. You know what I'm saying?
If you a scorer, you're gonna be mad if you somebody else who wants the ball for sure. But you know, if you a role player, you ain't gonna care.
I ain't about to be running up down the court all day.
All he got is Kyrie right now. This team will be wanting to score really. Like, you know, you got like, and then with Tim Hardaway coming in off the bench, but he ain't been balling lately, so he really do got to put up them numbers though. He ain't got no choice.
They didn't give away a lot of their talent, but we forget that they had Brunson before.
Like, right now when they had the Bronson that been balling before he got hurt, and like they had Bronson. Yeah, he was walking 25 all day, 30 easily. So you're right. They definitely.
But you got Kyrie now, right? That count?
He ain't walking 30 every night like Bronson is though. Like when he playing, like he should be, but he haven't been.
Oh, wow. All right.
I
Well,
mean,
what we
don't
got
get me
next,
wrong. He get you
C5?
20. He get you 20,
Well,
25 every now and then with no problem. But
I,
he have his days.
I want to bring up one person off the Mavs who's breaking a record right now, which is one of their centers, Daniel Gafford, who hasn't missed a shot and has brought it all the way up to 28 consecutive shots made.
What?
And it's close to tying Wilt Chamberlain's record of 35.
Who is it? What's his name?
Daniel Gafford.
Daniel.
Yeah. Backup center. Unless he starts.
I'm watching them right now, and I'm trying to see which one it is. Because somebody, I know they center just dunked just now. I don't know if that was them or not.
Like I said, there's been a lot of big matchups.
Oh, that is. Hey, I'm watching there. That was him who just dunked. And he still ain't missing probably.
Probably not. Just dunking it all the time.
Man.
Just dunk it. All right, what we got next, C5?
So last Thursday, two pretty big games were down to the wire. Celtics versus the Nuggets, and we had the Timberwolves and Pacers. That Celtics Nuggets was a good game, a really, really good game.
I mean, that could be the preview. That could be a preview, man, of the championship game. Honestly,
hell no,
it can be.
I think
you don't think
Boston's gonna win it all.
You said what?
I think Boston gonna win it all.
Hell,
I think Milwaukee gonna put them out.
I would like to see that, but I don't think Milwaukee can because, like, man, they be losing to any old body, man, anybody, and
that's because of raggedy ass Doc Rivers. Until his son, I said that.
Losing to anybody.
And they gave away the best defender they had. So,
but there's been a lot of teams just losing to anybody recently.
Right about that.
That's true.
Yeah, Detroit been beating people with no lately, man.
I say like the Timberwolves been losing to some randoms. Like I think the Pacers won that Timberwolves game. Which
is the old boy for the Pacers start the ball again? Because he after that tournament he kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah, he fell off big time. But the last two games he back all right. Like he balled out all right last night. He had like 11 assists, but 18 points or something like that last night.
Okay, I'm back like I never left.
Yeah, 18 points, 12 assists.
Yeah, he did all that.
Halliburton. He dropped 20.
Because he was out there for 3 games, like averaging like 4 points out there, man. I'm like, what the heck? Like he was tripping after the All-Star game.
He dropped 23 in that Timberwolves game with 13 assists.
He's more of a passer than he is a scorer.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I like him. The Kings. Okay, let me ask y'all this before we go to the next one. Then, what's NBA related? But if you were the Kings and could do that trade over again, are you traded De'Aaron Fox and keeping Halliburton, or are you sticking with the trade you made?
It's even.
I think they're happy with the trade they have right now. They've been playing really good recently.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Because Fox been balling lately again. He had his games where 3 games he'd be terrible, man, but then he back balling again. So,
well, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Dallas would do it over with Atlanta?
Oh yeah. Oh, you talking about who? Trae Young?
Seems
with
even
the Trae Young picking Trae Young over Luka.
Yep.
No. It'd be the same.
Well, Atlanta passed up on Trae Young, right? I mean, Atlanta passed up on Luka.
Atlanta had the pick.
Atlanta had the choice, and they tried to get rid of the dude this past season.
Oh yeah, Red's right then.
They would be in the same position that they in right now if you really think about it.
They would, because ain't nobody else.
Man.
I mean, you have a more consistent player, I guess.
Wow. Let's look at Trae Young's stats. Look at his stats, and you tell me.
But he's also had a lot more injuries than Luka's had.
Yeah, that's true. But he still is an easy 28 and 11. Easy.
While Chicken looks that up, what we got next, C5, NBA wise?
So the Timberwolves lost to the Cavs in overtime. That was last Friday. The Lakers W over the Bucks. Saturday we had the Celtics W over the Suns. And Sunday, the Bucks W over the Clippers, Lakers over the Timberwolves. And then last Tuesday, the Pacers over the Thunder, and the Timberwolves over the Clippers, and then the Kings smoked the Bucks.
Damn.
Smoked them. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's been a bunch of back and forth between these 10 seed and up teams right now that it's going to make a very interesting playoff.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
Man. You can't lose. Man, Milwaukee can't be losing like that, man.
That's what
absolutely smoked them.
Somebody gonna be, they ain't beating Boston like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
But it's different when it's a series, though, bro. That shit.
I know it's definitely different, you know. But still, man, them cats been trash.
Diallo, your Lakers have been surprising me, man.
I'm trying to tell you, talk to me.
They've been surprising me. They've been doing everything you've been saying they're going to do, and I haven't believed it. But I've been watching. I'm like, damn, he been right.
Who, the Lakers?
But listen, they do that shit every year, bro. I just want them to stay out of the play-in seed, so they ain't got to do that extra game shit.
Man, they gonna still be in the play-in, man. Get out of here.
Hey, how much you want to put on that?
Huh?
How much you want to put on it? Gonna be in the
play-in. I'm trying to bet.
Well, yeah, man.
They're 9 right now.
Hey, Terran, bet him. I'm gonna put you on my parlay. Go ahead and bet him, Terran. I'm gonna put your bet.
hey, he can have my $4 that's up in prize pick that he can't get right now.
I bet you right now. I bet you that the Lakers do be 8, 9, 10, or 11.
I bet we won't be in the play-in.
Yes, she is.
Y'all gonna be in the play-in.
Yes, she is.
We ain't gonna be in the play-in, bro.
You'll be 7, 8, 9, or 10.
Damn, that's a lot of numbers you put up. God damn, 7, 8.
Them the play-in numbers. That's what I'm saying.
The play-in numbers. You riding hard for them Lakers.
We gonna be. Watch it. Where we at? Right, we're at 9.
Yeah, right now it's a Lakers Warriors rematch.
Man, you already know this year the real team of LA. You already know it's the Clippers.
We gonna be go down some, go up some more. I'm telling you, we're gonna be at. We're gonna end up in a 6th or the 5th slot. Watch.
Man, he don't even believe that, really.
Hey, I'm a gambler man now.
Hey, the wildest people. The wildest people come from the Bronx in Florida, man.
Oh man,
it's close. It's really close right there. It's a close race.
You're saying some dumb stuff.
That ain't happening, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. What's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Listen, the motherfucking Devin Booker gonna go down with a hamstring. Watch.
Oh man, hey,
he go down with a hamstring.
Look, the Lakers 12 and 19.
He's talking like this prophecy.
It's in papers.
Bringing that up though. I don't know. They only like 2 games out, 3 games out. Man,
I know.
Oh my God! I thought it was worse than that.
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness!
On both sides right here.
Hey, I haven't. Yeah,
the East anymore.
I thought the Lakers was like 10 games out from 6th or 5th, but nope, only 2 and 3.
The West,
listen, Trent, you got to remember, it's only 15 or 16 teams in the Western Conference. So
what I'm saying is, though, man, they only 2 games out from being 6.
Oh boy, talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you better bet. I ain't betting him. Good thing I didn't bet him. I want my $4 back.
He said, "Give my $4 back."
It's still an easy bet.
That ain't no easy bet,
7,
man.
8, 9, or 10. Watch what I tell you.
Let me know where you find it.
And they definitely can get 6 or 5, man.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
You don't see?
Yo, I want your opinion on this, and this is gonna be funny as hell. But these is how these young kids view it, and I'm gonna let Big Chicken play it, and y'all give me your take on it.
We would say make him go left. Hey, if Michael Jordan in his prime came to LA Fitness now, we would say make him go left. Oh, you don't got no left? Fuck out of here. Y'all trying to tell me players in the 80s and the 90s are guarding players like Kyrie Irving? Between the leg drift dribble, Ronaldo Sego Hezi, misdirection dribble, lay. You're not guarding that. This is going to be a hot take, but I got college players that are cooking half of the players in the 80s and the 90s. Rob Dillingham, Dior Johnson, I got them over everybody. Fuck out of here. If you put players like LeBron James, KD, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, Victor Wembanyama back in the 80s, 90s, bro, they might drop 150. Bro, they might go for 150 points. Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time over LeBron? Fuck no. Michael Jordan is a grittier Jaylen Brown.
Oh, damn.
That's crazy.
Disrespect is real.
I have been seeing a lot of Jordan slander lately.
Hey, but I actually just seen a video though of Jordan going to left with no problem too though. After seeing that, like back then too though, Jordan, like DJ got to show you all those videos. But Jordan was having his way with the left, man. He was laying it up, dunking it, everything else though, man. So
he eventually got it. Yeah.
He was having his way going left. Like
just
I was
you can
like,
look up low lights.
He was having his way going left, man.
Now.
Listen, I seen people play defense on Jordan like they played on Ben Simmons too.
Yeah, hey, shoot a three, bro. Go ahead, shoot it.
Darren.
Shoot a three, bro.
Like completely playing off him. I can tell you a player who did. What's his name? Rex Chapman did that to him. Just walked away from like.
But we really, people just got to stop trying to compare, man, because cats really didn't know how far the NBA was going to go to NFL. Just like how they was smoking cigarettes back in the 70s. You know what I'm saying? On the sideline with no problem. Like you ain't know. Like these cats ain't. It's like you can't really judge it because cats wasn't. You didn't have to work out really. You just had to lift weights a little bit. The rules are different, but you didn't have to. As long as you probably looked like you looked like you was an athlete and went to college back then, especially any black player back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different, man. You can't force the 80s, man. It's like
Michael Jordan was so terrible at them threes, bro. He the reason why they moved the 3-point line in, bro.
Oh,
not for real.
Wow.
That's true. That's
true, bro.
That's true.
I forgot.
But what does that mean, though? But what do that mean that he was terrible at three? Dude still was a scoring machine, though.
I'm just saying, bro. Michael Jordan had a lot of rules changed, how like Tom Brady had changed, but to benefit him.
But what I'm saying, that 3-point don't even matter. When dude was still unstoppable, you couldn't stop that fade. Like when he
who was there to stop him? Jeff Hornacek and shit, man. Come on, bro.
John Starks.
John Stockton.
All right, bro. Go watch the game when Terry was still in his prime, right? Like when he was in his prime, young what's the old boy for Dallas? They played to beat LeBron and them in the championship.
Jason
Terry. Go watch Jordan last year and how Jordan had his way with Jason Terry his last year. And then
nobody ever said Jason Terry was like a defender, though.
Jason Terry like 5'11", bro. Come on, bro.
What I'm saying is he balled out against them the Miami Heat, but he didn't. Jordan had his way against them. He didn't do that against them. And
Jordan, like Jason Terry, bro. Somebody better than that, bro.
Dude, like DJ said, we comparing Jordan. When Jordan got older, we comparing him to how he really was really though, man, winning those championships. Jordan still wasn't bad. He still was balling even against like Paul Pierce and them.
Oh, he's bro. I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Unfortunately, it pains me. Jordan the GOAT. As much as it pains me to say it, he can keep that status. But LeBron win one this year. I'm done. I'm not talking about it no more. It's Bron.
Listen, the Lakers.
Man,
I was gonna say,
no, you're gonna be talking about it. Lakers ain't winning it this year.
They not.
I wanted to bring it up last week, but his 40,000 points don't make him the GOAT.
Listen,
you
can't compare eras. Michael Jordan is the greatest player of
was
his
that
era,
dude was Jabbar was Kareem to go when he had before LeBron broke the record?
Listen, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest player of his
era.
Right,
no, but I'm saying he's saying because he got the 40,000 points.
I see what you're doing, Reggie.
Was Kareem to go though to y'all? I'm saying to y'all. You say because LeBron got 40. Yes. Not to you. I know you, but I'm saying because he's saying
definitely not
that 40,000 got him right. So if you ain't think Kareem was a goal, you can't use the 40,000 points to make somebody else to go.
Listen, you can't honestly say, like even any comparison that you say, you cannot honestly say that Michael Jordan in his prime is better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in his prime because he's not. He's not.
I can't even compare that though, man, because this dude looked slow too, though, man. Like, I'm talking
about in his prime, not Kareem when he played.
Oh, I'm about to say Kareem.
I'm talking about when he had his fro.
He was slower than Luka out there.
I'm telling you, Michael Jordan or LeBron James, both were not better than him.
He said, Kareem.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's move on. You got what else we got NBA before we move on to the news?
We talked about the West playing tournament. On the East side, we got number 7, the 76ers, number 8, the Heat, number 9, the Bulls, number 10, the Hawks. And the play-in tournament starts April 19th. So there's about a month left to play.
How close is theirs? Let me see.
I think the East is more competitive. I think they're playing, especially they're playing.
The Hawks are pretty far back.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
gonna
But
stay at 10.
I'm talking about the Heat. With the Heat and the 76ers, because the
I love to
76ers.
see, man, he get in there. Man, I love to see the Heat get in there, like get in that 6th spot or that 5th spot.
They easily could.
Listen, the Heat is gonna probably win whatever first round series they get in.
Terry Rozier starting to heat. Hey, he's starting to heat up too.
And when the Embiid come back, the 76ers gonna be hard to beat too.
He got to play his big ass in the shape.
Yeah, right. If he come back, he play in shape.
I don't know. He's been out quite a bit of games.
How big that motherfucker is.
Yeah. All right. What else we got?
I updated my top 10. Number 1, we got the Celtics. Number 2, we got the Thunder. Number 3, we got the Nuggets. Number 4, the Bucks. Number 5, the Timberwolves. 6, the Clippers. 7, the Suns. 8, the Knicks. 9, Cavs, and 10, the Pelicans.
Look at my Cavs in the top 10. Let's go. At the red light, perking on the head.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if the Cavs was 7 or 8.
I would say 5.
Cavs actually been, man, they
tough.
Even without old boy in there, man, they doing.
I don't think they're gonna do anything in the playoffs. I don't know. I really don't.
Seeding. I would hate to see Cleveland play the Heat in the first round. I would hate to see that matchup for them, but I think anybody else, I think they have their way with them.
Man, we ain't scared of them dudes no more, man. We ready, man. We ready, man.
If you say so. That's not how I see it, but
man, listen, C5, I ain't got time for your shenanigans, man.
I mean, I don't think Cleveland can beat like Boston or Milwaukee.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
Who are they going to beat above them?
But what I'm saying is, if they can get in that 3rd seed, right, which they probably is, ain't they off the 3rd seed right now, or the 2nd seed in the East?
Yeah, they're 3rd in the East.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so whoever they play in the 6th spot, they're gonna whoop the shit out of them, unless it's the Heat.
I don't know. Right now, it's the Pacers. You think they can beat the Pacers?
No, we got this. Yeah. We got this. This is light work. Only person we worried about is the Celtics.
I think that'd be a better series than you guys are making it seem.
I think Cleveland got in every position.
Is Donovan Mitchell going to be back for the playoffs?
He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back.
And I still think without him, I think they could probably beat them, or at least go 7 games.
That's what I'm saying. It'll be a good series. We'll have to wait and see.
Got with my squad. I see how you is. All right, let's run through this news real quick.
All right, we'll start it off. You got to talk about Dak being accused of sexual assault.
Ooh, I see. That's why DJ was trying to get out of here.
I don't want to comment on it because I like for the information to come out first.
Yeah, I ain't know. This is my first. I ain't hear about it till I seen it on the paper. I said, man,
I don't want to be like, oh, he ain't do it.
I don't know if he did or he didn't.
Or convict him.
Did he do it?
So I like the evidence to come out and work from there.
In the words of 50, did he do it?
Same here. Yeah, right. I gotta see what's going on.
Yo, I hope I don't want nobody to be a victim in a situation. I as much as I want this woman's voice, voice to be heard. I also want, if it's not true, for her to be held accountable. If it is true, I want him to be held accountable. I mean, that's just the reality of it. So I just hope that the real accountability is held to in this situation. And so that's how it is. But allegedly, he sexually assaulted some woman, and we'll see. He's countersuing her though so we'll see how this works out.
That's all I'm seeing right now is that he's just articles of him countersuing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I feel him. If he didn't do it, then I would do the same thing. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that's proves he innocent. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know.
All right. What we got next, news chicken?
Going next, we got to talk about Saudi Arabia's soccer team Al Hilal setting the record for most consecutive wins with 28.
They paying like
Congrats
they
to them. Hey, if you pay like you then you can stay, baby.
Man.
Congratulations to them. Yo,
That's a
get
lot
it.
of
I need
wins
to.
for real.
That's a lot of wins. Like,
In
yo,
soccer,
get to
especially.
it.
Without
I'm kind of
losing
mad.
too.
I wish I'd have played soccer more as a kid. Probably even more than football, man.
So you tell me one place in Youngstown, Ohio, especially on the north side of Youngstown, where it's a motherfucking soccer field.
Yeah, we had one in like it was one in Boardman and one in Struthers. It wasn't in the Yo, but the outskirts of the Yo. But we had a brother who was out of high school who went from the Yo that got went to a pro soccer team.
Who?
I can't think of his name. He lived on the south side, right there off of Boston. I don't remember his name, but he went to where did he go to school at?
How about that? I'm tired.
Ursuline. All right, he went to Ursuline, I think, but I'll find out for sure and get his name. But yeah,
All
he's
right.
out of high school, got looked at to go pro for soccer. So shout out to him. I'm sorry, remember his name.
Good night,
All right, Reg. Peace out.
All right, Reg. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Next, we got the Yankees pitcher Garrett Cole out for 1 to 2 months.
What it just says, he's going through an MRI, CT scan, X-rays. They're just having him looked at. It looks like they don't know if anything's wrong with them.
I think they said they're just having damn, everybody on.
Yeah, it says we're still in the gathering of information phase, and then everyone's got to weigh in to determine what exactly we have.
Man,
that's what the manager said.
Wow.
And that's their ace. Yeah, so they're
that's a big loss for sure for them, man. Maybe because like I said, it could be longer or short. Most like I said, a lot of times they say a month. That's like what the shortest they saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be longer. It could be a month and a half or 2 months.
Right. It sounds like depending on what they see.
Sometimes some people need surgery again, man. Even these people with millions be needing surgery again. So we don't even know.
Especially in baseball. Those arm surgeries are ridiculous.
That could be 2 months, man. Hopefully, if it's only a month, they straight. But if it's longer, man, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, to go into next, we got to talk about the Chargers cutting Mike Williams, receiver.
Man, they had to do something. They got too many players over like making 30-some million coming up this year or something like that. Man, they had about 4 or 5 players on their roster, from Keenan Allen to him to Bosa. Khalil Mack,
who just got his contract restructured.
Yeah, you can't count quarterback, but there was like 4 players besides not even counting the quarterback that was like getting 30-some million or more. Like that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I'm like, man, that's wild.
Yeah.
Well, next we got to talk about Nate Diaz versus Masvidal in a boxing match June 1st.
That'll be a good match.
It's gonna be a good. I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah, it shouldn't be bad.
Tune in.
Who you got?
It's gonna be a tune.
You got Diaz?
No, I'm going with how you say his last name? Masvidal.
Masvidal.
I got Masvidal.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all want to put a shot on it? Y'all want to bet a shot on it?
Who's going for Nate? Who's going for Diaz?
C5 is.
Yeah, I'll go for Diaz.
All right, then fine. Big Chicken, who you got?
Since it's boxing wise, I'll go with Nate since he has experience.
Yeah, me too. Oh no, I ain't going with Nick. I'm going with old boy.
Yeah, Mazel Who we got next, Big Chicken?
Next up, we got Patrick Mahomes reconstructing his deal, freeing up $20 million for the Chiefs.
Smart man, but he gets so much money everywhere else, man. That ain't hurt. That he trust and believe he got that 20 million somewhere else off rent.
That's that State Farm deal, boy.
Yeah, man. What? Not only that, man. You got to think. I mean, it's endorsements he got to turn down. You know what I'm saying? It's some I know he turned down for sure. Some nice ones too at that. That was smart as heck, man. Like they about to get them a receiver, man. They probably trying to get Higgins or somebody, man. That's smart.
Whoever they get, I heard Curtis. They was looking at Curtis Samuel, but he probably want too much money.
Curtis Samuel?
Yeah.
Or like, I bet Calvin really might want some money too, though.
Calvin Ridley. Well, who did he just go to?
Calvin Ridley went to the Titans.
Oh, he went to the Titans, or he ended up signing? Okay,
and he got paid like AJ Brown got paid.
God dang. Yeah, they weren't paying that. They wasn't paying that at all.
They weren't paying for him, but for Calvin Ridley, they wouldn't put the money in. $92 million.
Woo!
So they paid that and they could have just kept AJ. Man, like they could have had what's wrong with them, man?
Who knows,
bruh.
Well, next, we got one more, and then free agency craze with RFK wanting Aaron Rodgers as his vice president.
RFK running for president said he would like to tap Aaron Rodgers to be his running mate. He's going to run as an independent.
That's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
We could see a future of Aaron Rodgers being our vice president.
Bro, listen, we ended up with Donald Trump as our president. And if you would have said that to any of us like 12, 15 years ago, we'd have laughed and said, yeah, fucking right.
RFK have my vote, not gonna lie.
I vote for RFK, man. I'm not really feeling these two no disrespect to their age, but old ass fogies.
Nah, they age got a lot to do with it too, though, man. I don't care nobody say, man, they too old, man. Like even though like they old boy older, but still he got him about 4 years. He's still old too, man.
Yeah, they both look like they a bad wake up from dementia setting in.
Yeah, it should have been like you shouldn't be it should at least be under 60, man. 58 something. Man, these like cats be 60 something. Like these cats too old, man. And they both be on some bull too, though. Everybody make it seem like Trump just be on bull, man. Biden be on that bull too.
Yeah, you do. They both part of helping the problems instead of being part of the solution.
And the fact that they can't have no other running mates, like people can't go against them, and like it's something bigger than that, man. He was like, okay, these are the only two we got to choose from. Like, come on, man.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers for vice president. I don't care who else will, but Aaron Rodgers need to be the vice president. Yeah.
I'm putting on past that nowadays. You're right.
Yeah, especially with the porn stash. You got to keep the porn stash.
Yeah, he looks real political. Take the hat off. See him in his suit. He'll look like a senator.
Yeah, he will. Like Senator Rogers. All right, let's go to the next day. Let's go. Let's give NFL free agency.
Well, one rumor that's been going around that could probably change the NFL is the Bengals attempting to trade for Justin Jefferson to make the reunion between the two receivers and the quarterback an LSU reunion. How do you guys feel about it?
Man, that'd be dangerous.
That would be hard, though.
Man, bro, somebody like put their Madden team up and was like, yo, this is on my Madden team. I'm a Bengals fan. This is what I wish for. They put that rumor out there.
But I don't
Vikings ain't trading them, dude, man.
Who they gonna get? What quarterback? Because he gonna ask for a trade though. Man, if they don't get the quarterback he want, dude ain't gonna be happy. So
he wanted Kirk to stay.
That's what I'm saying. So why not get some for him? You can get Higgins and some picks, 2 first-round picks. Why not do it?
Well, to start it off, we're going to a free agency craze, and we got to talk about his former quarterback, Kirk Cousins, signing with the Falcons.
Man, how you keep getting his money?
Bro, you seen him in the video with the chains on? Him doing doing his thing with all the chains on? Bro, he can afford all them chains. It's nothing.
Not only that, though, man. His agent, if you ain't got his agent, man, you tripping. Like, if you don't want to do no agent, don't do one. But if you need an agent, go get Kirk agent, man, for real.
Bro, that's the dude.
And apparently, he's making just next year alone $90 million.
Come on, bro.
That's how you rate the league, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he won shit.
That's crazy.
Man, ain't win nothing, man. Did he win a playoff game yet? He won one, right? Or
he maybe won one.
No,
I don't even know.
The one he could have won was against the Giants last year, but he lost.
Wait, he hasn't won a playoff game yet?
What? You can't, man. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
He's got to be the biggest hustler.
Okay. He's 1-4.
So he's only won one?
One, and he's only been 3 times. Well, 4. he only won once, and then the next time he lost to San Fran. And the last time he won was in 2020.
Man, what you got to do, bro? What is this agent saying, man?
Of the decade, the top fleecer of all time in the NFL is Kirk Cousins.
Big time finesser, dude.
What is the agent saying? He ain't bringing up playoff. I know he's not bringing up. He said we can get you close to the playoff. He might not win it, but we can get you close. He just said give him that money. Like, what is he saying? Yeah, like that's all he's saying. Like, if you only care about getting there, then pay him his money.
Hey, you know what? Let that man go.
It's Kirk Cousins, man. Come on. You don't want to pay him?
Come on, bro.
His change, you ain't gonna hate on him. Like that's
right.
That's my quarterback right there.
That's money Kirk right there, dude.
Nah,
bro, wait, you got the picture of that dude in the chains on? That dude with the chain, bro. The chains are just for some. Listen, I could play for a quarterback like that, but I know we not getting past the first round. But we gonna be all right. When you pull up the picture, it just says 1,000 words, man. It's like,
man,
bruh,
look at
bruh.
He looks like he knows he finessing the NFL too. He happy as shit.
Hey, don't disrespect this guy. Look at him with the grill, the gold grill.
Come on, man.
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback right there.
Hey, he look like, in that picture with the chains though, he look like he look like a baller. I mean, he do be balling. He just don't be winning the playoffs.
Look at that. Finesse, like 2 of them. This dude. I'm copping that new Kirk Cousins album for real.
We got to talk about a baller running back getting signed to an overpowered team already with Derrick Henry getting signed to the Ravens.
Man, great pickup. Great pickup.
I like that.
Great pickup, man. Can you imagine, imagine him just running him, getting your defense tired, and then still got to worry about Lamar
chasing down Lamar.
Running. Oh my goodness, man! What?
Man, I ain't got time for that shit.
And it's going to be a genuine scare for Lamar if he cannot win. If he can't even go to the Super Bowl next year.
You can't tell me Baltimore and they line always all right. Baltimore always got a good line. So man,
their offense should be unstoppable. They should be a 60 scoring team.
Cause even if you you ain't gonna crowd the line, man, I don't know what you gonna do, man. Cause man, why they get Lamar this dude, man? They about to be nice to watch.
Man, that's a dope pickup. That's the second best pickup. It's still they get the finesser in Atlanta is dope. And he going to the scammers, one of the biggest scamming cities around Atlanta. So yo, go ahead, Kirk. Shouts out to you, Derrick Henry. Whatever, getting your money, bro. We got next, Big Chicken.
Next, we got the really biggest scam, and the player did not do it, and that's Russ to the Bird for only $1 million.
Bro, that's Pittsburgh. That's the homie. That's the homie. What's his name? For the Steelers, the coach.
Oh, Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin. Yeah, that's him. He's like, listen, bro, I'm gonna let you and Sierra come. Tell her bring that ass over here to the Bird. 3 Rivers.
That's a win-win. That's a win-win no matter what, though, man.
So his 2024 contract will be for only $1.21 million.
Because Denver got to pay him 38.
Yeah, right. So he good.
He paid a backup pay price, basically. He actually makes less than Nick Mullins with $1.72 million.
I don't know if I like him over there though.
What you talking about? I'm going to the first Sierra concert they having in downtown Pittsburgh. My goodies. Not what?
Well, next,
I can't wait.
We got Saquon Barkley to the Eagles.
Great pickup. Great pickup, man. Oh my goodness.
If he can stay on the damn field.
I feel like we overpaid him, but
yeah, he definitely got overpaid a little bit, but that's still a good pickup, man.
You right.
But like you said, that's anybody. If you stay healthy, that's like Derrick Henry can get hurt, Lamar. But if Saquon, if he stay injury free, that's another. That's gonna have old boy running even more too, though. Like you have to worry about him.
Yo, we gonna play this quick video and then we gonna go ahead and end it. I forgot to go ahead and drop an ad. Shout out to Crenny and Broad.
Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way.
So shout out to Deshaun Crenshaw with his embroidery company. Yo, please check him out on social media. He's there. He's on all social medias. If you are looking to get some merch done, I keep telling him I need a hat. We need a hat. We all need a hat. Let's tell this dude.
Deshaun do? What you say? Who? Deshaun do? Yeah, Deshaun Crenshaw.
Yeah, Deshaun do. Yeah, Deshaun Crenshaw.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a shout out to him.
Show.
Yeah, we need a AAA sports hat. We do. We definitely do. We need one. We needed Miguel walk around his Uncle Pot roast with a shirt off and that tight, the belly hanging out with AAA sports above it, bro.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Shout out to the rest of the cast and the crew. Shout out to Diallo. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to my bro D80. Shout out to Big Chicken who's there running everything behind the scenes. Shout out to C5 doing his thing. And shout out to Teran making it happen, man. Teran always come through, bro.
You already know what to do, man.
Teran is a force to be reckoned with. And y'all, I haven't given up yet. We're gonna keep pushing Teran and DJ to get their own little show together, man.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Yeah. We gotta get them guys out there doing their thing. Shout out to Reggie too. That's right. And before we go, Big Chicken, play that outro and let's be done. Oh, anybody got any shout outs? Anybody want to send any love to? Any props to, or they got a local business?
Just shout out to everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that came on tonight. You know, anybody who was watching, big shout out. You know, that's about it, really.
Facts. Shout out to my brother-in-law, King Tato, Lil Tay. We're not gonna call him Big Tay. We're gonna call him Lil Tay. Even though Lil Tay. Go ahead and start that intro. Let's get up out of here.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something.